6 moving now here at the Peoria Central Illinois Regional. 58-47 Ironclad going up with a Coral for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance working on building up some Coral, but having a bit of trouble getting him in. 41-43 Mars Wars takes a Coral up as the time buzzes. 19-13 towards the Blue Alliance coming out of the autonomous period. Drivers now taking control for Teleop. It would look like 2039 Rockford Robotics has moved down to the Blue Alliance side of the field to play some defense, looking to possibly try and slow down these teams as they go to score. 64-21 Warrior Bots lined up by the reef, looking to possibly take an algae off, which they will as it bounces to the floor and frees up some space on the reef. As a reminder, Coral cannot be scored on a branch when an algae is contacting that branch, so algae need to be removed to allow scoring. Speaking of algae, 2 scores going up into the net already. Red Alliance human player lined up with that algae, looking for it to roll out of the processor. They essentially grab it and send it up to the net, though it bounces out as it goes back to the floor. For the Blue Alliance, 66-51, that's Golden Bots lined up with L4, going up 64-21. Warrior Bots scoring on L3. Mars Wars doing the same down there, dropping off some Coral. Each of those L3 are for 4 points. Moving over to the Red Alliance side of the field, 58-47, that's Ironclad going up with even more L4 scores. They're dropping off these Coral to try and get 5 points apiece. Their alliance partner, 27-04, Roaring Robotics. They've got a Coral in their possession, looking to possibly line up with that reef as they go to score as we come under 50 seconds to go. 82-55 at this point towards the Blue Alliance. Both alliances still working to crank away their scoring. Red Alliance still with their 2 Coral Cyclers. Blue Alliance appearing to have all 3 robots. Well, 2 official Coral Cyclers and 1 hybrid robot who rotates between scoring Coral and algae. Rockford Robotics gets a Coral stuck in their manipulator, but tosses it out successfully as they continue moving around the field, possibly trying to play defense on this Blue Alliance. With those pings, 106-79, we enter the end game. First contact with the cage, already 64-21 Warrior Bots in the air for Blue. 41-43 Mars Wars appears to be trying to line up to join them as we come under 5 seconds to go. Rockford Robotics parks for red. Blue Alliance gets another park as time expires. Blue Alliance with a score of 128-94. Blue Alliance also carrying home that Barge RP for 14 or more points in the end game. Also carrying home the Auto RP for all 3 robots leaving the start line and scoring at least 1